Welcome back, everyone. Sheepdog Smokey here, and I called this. Sick and twisted. Liberals flip out over Trump proposal to drop illegals in sanctuary cities. The Trump administration's discussion of a plan to drop illegal migrants off in sanctuary cities met with unexpected pushback Thursday from some of the most vocal advocates of laxer immigration laws. I'll say this now, and I won't say it for the rest of this video. Illegal aliens, not illegal migrants. According to a Washington Post report published Thursday, the White House approached Immigrations and Customs Enforcement at least twice to propose that illegal border crossers be transported to sanctuary cities. The idea was initially floated by White House senior advisor Stephen Miller, who suggested that it would take some of the strain off of overcrowded detention centers while sending a message to sanctuary cities, most of which are controlled by opponents of the president's immigration policies. ICE called the proposal inappropriate and argued that it could present a public relations problem. In a surprise new move, a fair number of liberals sided with ICE, and some of them appeared to be concerned that a rapid flux of illegal aliens might pose some of the threats Trump has been claiming it would. Actress Alyssa Milano, washed-up actress Alyssa Milano, who has been a longtime advocate for fewer restrictions on migrant families, illegal aliens, Alyssa, illegal aliens, called the move sick and twisted. I'm not even going to read her tweet. The article will be linked. Democratic presidential candidate Julian Castro lamented the cruelty of this administration. How's it cruel, Julian? They're not being turned back into Mexico. They're being sent to cities that love them and want them. CNN's Jeffrey Toobin took things a step further, claiming Trump was using people like pestilence to spread around the country. Jeffrey, are you admitting that they are going to have a negative impact on those cities? And they were not alone. We have Will Sebastian. What's more cynical than vilifying illegal aliens as criminals? Deliberately busing them to Democratic cities and districts in the hopes of causing trouble. Will, make up your mind here. Are they just the poor and downtrodden who just want to find a better life? Or are they going to cause trouble? Because if you're right about them, take them into your city. They will become a boon and a benefit to your society as you tell us daily and loudly that we should allow them to be for us. Or are they dangerous? Are they going to cause problems? As we tell you, rightly based on evidence, that they will. We have Amy Klobuchar, Dan Rather, Shifty, and so on. Matt Volking, Trish Reagan. You can go on and on here. But I find this absolutely hilarious that for over 2 years now, pushing 3, we have heard almost nothing but let them in, let them in, let them in. You're ripping children from their mother's arms, and you're putting children in cages, and you're just being a horrible, horrible person for not just ignoring our laws, while ignoring that it was Barack Obama that used cages and no one is being ripped from their mother's arms, and that this is literally the law being enforced. But the very people who scream and yell all but daily that these migrants are just coming for a better life and they will be a benefit and a boon to any city they come to. When we say, fine, we're sending them to your city. Well, how dare you send them to my city? They're just going to cause trouble. It is, once again, pure and simple hypocrisy. Liberals don't want to live with the people they say have a right to come here. You'll note that Milano, Pelosi, Schiff, Klobuchar, all of them live behind walls and armed guards who have fully automatic weapons in some cases, because, of course, they have a right to be secure in their home. But we're to disarm and not have a wall and to let them just live anywhere they want and do as they please because they have a right to pursue a better life. You can't have it both ways, okay, snowflakes? You either want them in your city or you don't want them in your city. If it's the first, we'll send them to you. If it's the second, we send them home. There is no option C. There is no, we want them in the country in your city and you have to obey. You either want them in your city or you want them sent back to their country of origin. Asylum is not a right. Immigration is not a right. crossing a border without permission is a crime. But Democrats don't care. They know all of this because 8 years of Barack Obama enforcing these laws and using wire chain link fence, horrible army cots, and thin tinfoil esque thermal blankets for men, women, and children was ignored by the vast majority. Alyssa Milano was silent from 2009 to 2017 while Obama was in office because he was her pick. He could do no wrong. Obama sent billions to Iran. His Attorney General Eric Holder was actually found in contempt of Congress after he sent guns to Mexican cartels. But none of that ever came out from the mouth of hack dress washed up weirdo Alyssa Milano or any of her idiot crowd. Only now that it is a conservative, Donald Trump, enforcing the same laws that Obama enforced, only he's doing it the right way now, are we to just ignore those laws. But I guarantee, if any of these supposed migrants, who are really just illegal aliens, managed to scale the barrier around Alyssa Milano's home, then managed to climb through a window, and she finds them sitting on her sofa, eating her food and watching her TV, she would have them arrested and all but thrown into the black hole of Calcutta for daring to violate the sanctity and security of her home. But when they do it at the Texas border, all Texans are to just instantly coo and let them in and treat them as if they were a puppy. And the answer to all of the liberal snowflakes is no. This is honestly, if I was to guess, never a serious suggestion. No one in their right mind is going to say, let's just utterly destroy a city that is not obeying the law. What they're going to think is, let's make them out themselves as the bigots and hypocrites they are. By simply allowing a few people to hear about a supposed suggestion to bus illegal aliens to sanctuary cities, everyone and anyone who has a voice that has spoken in favor of sanctuary cities instantly denounced it. The very people screaming they need protection from the evil right-wing bigots who just want to racially cleanse the planet. But when we're going to send more, this is sick and twisted. Why would you send us more just to cripple our city? Do you see the chess move here? It's called forcing a sacrifice. You force someone to end their current plan of action by sacrificing something. In this sense, they've sacrificed the illusion that they care about anyone but themselves. Now they have had to stop their push to open the borders to demand that the borders of sanctuary cities be respected and we don't send more people to them. And it's a brilliant move, it honestly is. Because now, what will CNN say? MSNBC, ABC, CBS, any of them. I can guarantee you that Tucker, Hannity, Judge Jeanine, Ingraham, or Ingram, they're all going to be mocking all of these idiot liberals right and left, and rightly so. They deserve the mockery. But what will the liberals in media say? Will they even cover this? I would love to see someone like Chris Cuomo or Brian Stelter, Rachel Maddow, Joe, Mika, Cooper, or even Crybaby Acosta have to actually report on their own people standing up to say, no, we don't want more migrants in our city. I would love to see how they twist and turn trying to make that a moral and upright and caring position. Because, of course, up until this point, sanctuary cities were the epitome of morality. They were the wonderful thing that was just going to make the city a better place by welcoming all who just want a better life. But when that number of people who just want a better life is going to be increased dramatically, how dare you even suggest it? But I've talked long enough about this one. I do want to know what you think, so make sure to let me know down below. Keep your comments classy, keep them civil, because as always, we do not learn from argument, we learn from debate. And as always, please hit the like button and please hit like and subscribe and turn on notifications so that you're the first to know of any new content. Aside from the Monday through Friday 4s and 10s, there may be other things that come up, so you'll want to be the first to know. Until next time, everyone have a wonderful day.